Hey guys, Frankie here for the week ahead tarot. I've changed the angle of this video. Hopefully this works a little better. I'm still fine-tuning things. And it's a Monday. So a collective reading. We're going to do a Celtic cross and I'm hoping the people who watch are eccentric and creative and visionary and are setting up amazing things in their community as well. It's so wonderful that we can all meet across global boundaries here on YouTube. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so, oh, by the way, these are Visconti deck, which are from my holiday in Rome, and they're enormous, but I love how impractical they are. And I'll pick some from my Aquarian deck as well if we need more information. Okay, so we've got quite the moment here. Death is always so interesting when it comes up. Of course, it means change, transformation. And I think with the Six of Cups crossing it, I think we've got quite the moment in our lives of just having a look at the giving and receiving balance. Six, I always think, oh, harmony, and if it's upside down or blocking, then I feel like what we're transforming is the idea of giving and receiving. And I think all the stuff you have to unpack in order to receive can upset the status quo for those around you. But it's a great time to do it. The Wheel of Fortune's so fantastic. It's kind of, I love this sort of fate card. Like, it's not personal, it's just you win some, you lose some. And I feel like the luck's coming in right now. And so if some luck comes in, that might disrupt what you receive, and then that affects the status quo in your life. There's lots of people around. I love it when the King of Pentacles is about. I feel like there's a real stability in our lives. We've got all our needs met, so we feel secure. In that way that if you can't pay your phone bill, how can you concentrate on art or all the other important stuff in life? And I think the earth energy is slow, so it's really slow and steady towards our goals. And just a reminder that, just take action every day in order to bring in the good stuff, or make your dreams come true, step by step. Because I really do think that's what we've got going on here. The Three of Pentacles, this is when your ships come in. Ships come in, but through community. It's lovely. Like the idea that if you've got an ambitious idea, you need other people to help you. Love the threes, really creative. Like this lady here, like it's all about keeping an eye on letting some of your fields go fallow. Like, don't use the one patch in your life. Like, keep crop rotation, keep moving around, so that fresh things can be grown with ease instead of flogging a dead horse or something like that. Because I think we are like keep going, work hard. I think there's a bit of that around. Like, dare to not work really hard and receive, and see what that does to your status quo. But then, some of us, the wheel might be going around against us. And so withstand the pain of not getting what you want, and make sure you're waterproof to endure disappointment. Like, what's your practice? How do you give back to yourself when things don't work out? Yeah, and I think there is something really, like, I think we're clearing out rubbish, or clearing out those relationships where you give too much, or renew your relationship with giving and receiving just generally. I think that always comes, doesn't it? When you know you're changing your clothes around, like autumn and spring, like, you know, you're putting away the summer clothes, or the reverse, and getting ready for a new season. And getting ready for a new season for yourself is, in tarot, is the Fool, which I always find really great energy, but you can feel a bit like that as well. But let's ask for some more info from the Aquarians, because I think that's like the opposite to these luscious Roman ones. Yeah, and someone was telling me the moon is coming up, and I've lost track of where we're up to, but I think it's a full moon, and that's all about your harvest. And I was just making quince paste on the weekend, and I love it. It's just such a symbol of autumn for me, and it's such a beautiful harvest. You know, I make quince paste, and then I've got this thing to give away as gifts and have with cheese, and it's lovely. Yeah, so what do we need to finish up, like tie up the loose ends with, you know, in the way that the Death card asks us to, like complete, clean up, so that we can begin something nice and new. So this is the week ahead, but you know, we've all got our own little timing. All right, so let's just ask for a bit more info on the Death card with the Six of Cups, and see. Oh yeah, oh look, it's the Five of Cups again. Yeah, so that's a double whammy. Yeah, you know, this has got a huge range. It's like, on one hand, it's like crying over spilt milk, all the way to something really devastating, like release of emotion. And once you've experienced the pain, the next step is to look at what you've still got in your life and cherish that and move on. But both are just as important. Okay, and so let's see what else is. Okay, so moving forward to the slow and steady energy of the Pentacles, and sort of reaching out to community to help you build this ambitious idea, or is it just the idea of asking for help that's ambitious for you? Okay, let's ask for a little bit of info on that. Oh, Queen of Rods. Oh yeah, so okay, this is us using our creativity, so it's specific, but I think it's really interesting when the Queen of Wands is there. So this is all about our energy levels, using our creativity. And it's funny with fire, is there is that urge to just get going, but there's an element of it that asks you to slow right down and get really clear on the guidance coming from within, before you, because it's all about trusting your gut as a you know what I'm saying, the Queen of Wands, creativity, energy. All right, so let's ask a little bit more about this Fool energy, where we're complete. Okay, let's see. And, ooh, Ten of Swords. Okay, yeah, so that's what goes together. The thing coming to an end with the Fool. So what's completing? What are we drawing a line under? And you know, it's really interesting, the depiction of the Ten of Swords. It's all about laying flat, like surrender. You've got nothing to prove in the end. So turn your focus inward and ask yourself, what do you require of yourself to move forward into this lovely, positive, fool energy. Be a fool for the things you love. Yeah, I mean, it's tricky. I mean, the Ten of Swords, you can just feel pretty sorry for yourself for a while. But it's all about when you're ready, like, remember to put your focus on the horizon of what's coming next. What else? I think one more on this Three of Pentacles. Because sometimes what we have to do is when we get the Ten of Swords or something comes to an end, or there's a disappointment or a blow that we feel emotionally, there is a step required where you go within yourself. Imagine walking down within yourself 8 steps, and there you are at the, you know, 8 of Cups or the 8 of Pentacles, and there you are, like, what's missing in my life? What will help me get back on track? And more often than not, you find something really extraordinary within yourself that helps you stay waterproof and capable and resilient. Yeah, but you can't miss that step of everything stopping while you change over your clothes from summer to winter or the reverse, and go, okay, what's next? Just this pause can really give us a fresh perspective, and that space is really important. Whether it's upsets or disappointments or yeah, either of those, and then pause, meditate, no action until you're ready to step into the Fool energy. Yeah, oh, what an interesting week. Okay, so transformation, it's wonderful. Good luck. Take care of yourself. See you soon.